I am Mary, that positive voice inside your TikTok. All right, so today let us add another tool to our bag of tricks. This bag of tricks that helps us to navigate life with more ease and joy and peace. Today's tool, interestingly, involves doing nothing, and yet the willingness and ability to do it does everything. So have you noticed, I've been noticing with myself in my own life, that a majority of the time when I get myself in what I would consider trouble is because of something that I said, words that came out of my mouth. So today's tool is pausing before speaking. I know it sounds simple, and yet it's so impactful. Florence Scovel Shinn says that intuition begins in the quiet thought to pause before speaking. So what are we doing when we're pausing? Well, if I'm not pausing, what am I doing? If I'm not pausing before speaking, then I'm just saying the first thing that comes to my mind. I am saying, why am I saying what I'm saying? Am I saying it to make a point? Am I saying it to validate myself? Am I saying it to bring glory to myself? Am I saying it in reaction, maybe even to hurt another person? Why am I saying what I'm saying? And so when I pause, now I have access to intuition. And I can, in the beginning of it, start to notice what I was going to say. And now here's the other thing, very impactful. Florence Scovel Shinn says that the prosperous woman does not speak for relief. You ever say something just to get it off your chest? We think that's what to do. Well, the prosperous woman does not speak for relief. The prosperous woman knows that her words are a steering wheel. They're guiding our life, and not only our life, but now whoever I interact with, whatever I say, my words are guiding their attention. And so what am I guiding others' attention to? Now this could be a huge gift we could bring to the world, where we're someone who says, all right, you know what, I'm gonna pause. And it's so interesting how much understanding and willingness it takes to actually do it. Give it a try today, if you will, and let me know how it goes. Actually intend to pause, because we get such a rush, right? We're so used to just saying whatever comes. The mouth is just spewing words without any conscious awareness of what it is we're spewing. And yet these words are impacting our life and the lives of others. And so if we can put a pause in there, what could we do in the pause? Breathe, just notice what I was going to say, and then where that would lead, what the other person would say in response to that. You know, very often we say words, and now even if we take them back or we work it out with the other person, we still said them and they still heard it, and it's just not as good as it could be if we never said them to begin with. If I could just pause, notice what I'm going to say, decide, do I choose to steer my life? The prosperous woman knows that her words are a steering wheel. Do I choose to steer my life in that direction? Do I choose to steer this other person's attention in that direction? Where am I leading the conversation with these words? What am I trying to do with these words? Are these words validating me? Are they trying to bring myself relief? Are they enhancing the lives of myself and the other? And this is something to really practice. It takes great practice, I'm noticing. It takes great practice to pull it off, interestingly. Doing nothing takes something, takes a lot, but it gives us everything. Because now what do we have? Now we have access to something greater than ourselves. Now we're someone who can be in the world, but letting our higher self come through us in the power of our word.